Link 9229. Or if you want to go to NCF 146760, Hamilton Club Repeater, it is live on there. You can go on there and check in with Rich. He has check-ins from all over the world, and he started that net when he was in the Hamilton area. So that was a long time ago. He's been on the net, not as long as A-Reg, but he's been on the on his TechNet for a long time. So his TechNet goes between 8 and 9 o'clock, and at 9 o'clock they have the Flying Picnic, and that is in the same place. So you can get your computer on Echolink, or you can go to NCF 147 or 146,760 on NCF and go and check on there. And the Flying Picnic is anything to do with aircraft, but anybody is welcome. So make sure you check in first with Larry,
Hello.
V3LBI on the RegTuNet, and then maybe come over and check into net too. I know Reg would appreciate it, and he's had check-ins from Indonesia,
Check.
Vietnam, Australia, Texas, all over the U.S. So anyway, there's an announcement. Hopefully Chuck has got his situation sorted out with YouTube. This is V3BK.
Okay, Rick. Well, thank you very much for that. And apparently, I have succeeded in getting sound from the radio and from my microphone streaming on YouTube. And so a few people have joined us back there. Rick, you might have to look for me again. I changed the title to uh, Lake Ontario, Lake Ontario Net, I think it is. But anyways, we're up and running again. Thank you guys for being so patient. And I see Guy has joined us, and Wayne from Mississauga, I think, or Oakville, VA3FMB, and Albert has joined us once again, letting me know I'm working with 2 thumbs up. Thanks, folks. And thank you, Rick, for those announcements. Yeah, I haven't stopped by and said hi to Reg there in quite some time. So I'll have to be sure and leave some time to stop in there and say hi to him right at the beginning of his net there. And then I can go over to Larry's Rag Chew afterwards. You still there, Rick?
Yeah, Roger. I'm listening to the YouTube, and I'll switch over to something else. I was getting music.
Yeah, I think you're listening to the beginning of the old stream. Uh, I'm on the new one now. Hopefully, yeah, just put in my call and look for the live under live, and you'll see me there. It's now changed to the title is Lake Ontario Net, and so you can join us there, Rick. All right. Well, thanks again, Rick. Just stand by. I'll let you tune in. And let's see. Anyone else out there wishing to check in here on the weekly Lake Ontario Radio Club Net? By the way, the call sign for the Hamilton or the Lake Ontario Radio Club is VE3LOW, Victor Echo 3, Lima Oscar Whiskey. You can look it up on QRZ and find the information there. All right. Anyone else wishing to check in, please come now. Oh, we'll have to put the crickets on. There we go. All right. Those darn crickets, eh? Makes me want to go and put the tent out in the backyard. I see there's a little bit of flickering too on that camera that's got the radio on there. I don't know what's causing that, but probably a reboot of the entire laptop there would solve that. But anyways, I want to thank you guys for checking in with me. I just stepped in for Mac. Of course, I'm not on the escarpment like he is, so my range isn't as quite as far, but we do what we can. So anyone else out there wishing to check in, please come now.
VA3 NFG.
VA3 NFG. Steve, come on in. How are you?
Oh, not too bad, Chuck. Hello to everybody that's checked in here and or online. I don't know if it's streaming or not, but yeah, I just caught you before maybe the net might be ending there, and I missed you last night too. Unfortunately, though, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Just can't be there every time. What did I do today? Washed the car, vacuumed it, and that's about it. Since we had the fair temperatures, a little easier to do those kinds of chores out in this kind of heat. Back to you, Chuck.
Yeah, absolutely. I know it's a nice relief. This morning, I almost had to put on my sweatpants there. It was so cool. But I didn't. I did go out for a nice walk, and it's so nice to be to get some reprieve from this oppressive heat that we've had for basically most of the month of July. I think we've had more heat warning days above 30 than we have ever for July. So I'll be curious to find that out. But anyways, yeah, beautiful day to wash the car, RV, motorcycle, whatever. And so, yeah, I still have to go out and power wash my front deck, my front porch. The siding is filthy, filthy dirty. And so I'll have to do that before the end of summer. Anyhow, Rick or Steve, thank you so much for your check-in, my friend. Anything else?
No, sir. I think that about wraps it up there. I back to work tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, and then I'm off Monday again. So that's my schedule this weekend. No, that's it, Chuck. Back to you. Thanks for doing the net, bud. VA3 CJZ, VA3 NFG.
All right, Steve. Thanks again for your check-in, buddy. Take care. All right. Anyone else out there wishing to check in to the Like Ontario Radio Club net? This is VA3 CJZ.
Greetings from Victor Echo 3, Victor Yankee Tango. You copy?
And greetings to you, sir. Victor Echo 3, Victor Yankee Tango. Edward. Yes, sir. Come on in. Got a bit of noise, but I can hear you.
Well, it probably should get better because I'm approaching Hamilton as we speak. Yeah, it was a nice day today, as you were saying. I couldn't resist to go out and do some parks on the air. So I spent the afternoon from about 12 till 2:30 at Christie Conservation Area. It was very nice. It was very nice to actually have to put a sweater on. I enjoyed that part. It was overcast and very, very mild and a little bit of a cool wind. It was great. Got about 30 contacts in that time too, from Italy to Washington State, so it was worthwhile.
Oh, right on. I didn't have a chance to look for any local stations on POTA today, but yeah, the sun decided to come out, I guess, near the later half of the afternoon there, maybe close to 4 o'clock. And it's been sunny ever since. But the first half of the day was quite overcast, like you mentioned there. I almost put my sweatpants on this morning there. It was so cool. But Yeah, I think tonight might be nice to sleep with the window open for a change.
Yeah, it's gonna be what, 15 degrees maybe if you get lucky tonight. So you'll have to remember to make sure your furnace doesn't trip on by accident.
Yeah, no kidding, eh? I have mine completely shut off there for the summer. So I can't even use the fan on it if I wanted to. It's not wired properly there. This is a very old house, one of those World War II homes that probably still has aluminum wire inside the walls. But anyways, Edward, good job there. Like I said, I can hear everything you're saying. There's a bit of crackling, but who are you going to visit here in town?
Well, nobody in particular. I'm just going to my mom's house there to do some maintenance work on it. Mostly tomorrow morning, so I'm going to stay over and do some stuff there, and maybe head back on late Friday night.
Oh, okay, okay. Are you guys selling the house, or is someone going to move in, or what?
No, I think we'll keep it for a while until some of this market coolness, goes away. There's no burning panic to sell it in our case, so it's okay the way it is.
Oh, okay, very good. That reminds me. Sadly, people do pass away, and they leave property behind. And I know, uh, I think there's a special clause for cottages that are located inside the Algonquin Provincial Park and probably other parks as well. But as long as the deed stays in the family, uh, then people can stay in that cottage uh, without fear of being kicked out. But if you just want to sell it to someone else, uh, yeah, it has to stay in the family.
Oh, is that something to do with cottages on leased land in Algonquin?
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure about it, but I do know that if the deed stays in the family, there's no problems. But that's prime prime locations. Especially in that area, Algonquin Park, Muskoka, and that. But it's a park, so if it's a property inside a park, then there's certain legal things you have to follow.
Okay, well that's interesting. I'll mention it to my brother. Yeah, we're both executors, so on the thing. So we don't have any reason to panic and sell it. Like there's no mortgage on it or anything like that. That's burning up cash overnight, so I can just sit there for a while.
Very good. Yep, enjoy it. Okay, Edward. Well, thanks again for checking in. And yes, you're right. Your signal is getting a bit stronger there, and much better copy on you tonight. Not much going on over here. I was planning on maybe giving a little trim to my grass in the backyard, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow. But I'm really enjoying today. So my wife is off work, so we're spending a little bit of time together, and just finished having some pizza for dinner, and tummy is full, and I already went for my walk. Anyhow, hopefully conditions. Oh, by the way, before I let you go, Edward, what band were you on for the POTA? 20 meters?
I was hunting POTA, and I was on 20 meters for the most part. I tried 17, 15, 12, and 10, but I didn't get any action on 10, 12, and 15, but 17, and that was about it. It was all 20. I'm sure there was a few on 40, but I didn't really feel like setting my antenna up for that. I got to add a bunch of parts, so I usually get lazy.
Yeah, I hear you. I was on 40 meters this afternoon there, where Rick V3BK had his weekly net on the transprovincial net between 3 p.m. and 4 p.m. on 7.100. So if you ever remember that on Thursday afternoons there, stop in and say hi. It gets lonely when there's only a few of us on the frequency there. So actually, conditions weren't that bad. I was hearing people all the way from Carp, Ontario, just outside of Ottawa there. So, yeah, it seems that 40 meters is opening up during the evening time. So, good hunting to you there, Edward, and thanks again for your check-in.
Yeah, I was using my DX antenna, which is the low angle radiation thing, and so I was hearing like people in Montreal and Prince Edward Island, Washington. It was actually pretty good. Pretty good, I must say, this afternoon. It was one of those cases where it was actually very quiet. I would say overall, it wasn't a lot of excessive background noise, so you can hear signals, the faint signals. That you wouldn't otherwise pick up on other days. Those are the parts that I enjoyed today. Yeah, okay, thanks for the opportunity to check in, VE3 VYT 73.
Okay, 7-3, Edward, take care. And now that clears my list. Let's see who else is out there would like to stop in and say hi on the Lake Ontario Radio Club Simplex Net. This is VA3 CJZ. All right. I'm not sure if Wade checked in originally on the first YouTube stream there, but I don't see him on this stream. So he must be otherwise occupied. Maybe he's getting his bike together for his month-long 1,500-kilometer bike ride for the month. And so that's always for a good cause there. All right, one more call out before we wrap it up. Is there anyone else out there wishing to check in to the Lake Ontario Radio Club? Please come now.
Bonsoir, tout le monde. Chuck. I was outside, and PA for NFL.
All right, VA3 NFL. Al, you are coming in with superb audio. I don't see a signal on my meter, but man, oh man, you got some great audio tonight there, buddy.
Yeah, sounds good. Your audio's coming through great as well. I should say. But anywho, I just want to say bonsoir to everybody on net, or bonsoir to LeMay. That's it, I guess. Hey everybody, PA for NFL.
All right. Bonsoir tout le monde. Or to you, Al, it's bonsoir, Al. So that's have a good night. Okay, I see that VK2, Papa Alpha Bravo, Phil B from Australia has joined us. He remembered we had the net on this evening. And so welcome, Phil. I guess it's good morning. Friday morning in Australia. Is that right, Phil? Let us know in the chat there. And thanks for joining us. All right. So we got one more in the log. Let's see. Is there another one wishing to check in with us here on the Lake Ontario Radio Club?
Hello.
Okay, I hear a hello. Do you have a call sign? Well, unfortunately, if you don't have a call sign, I am obliged by law to not talk to you on the amateur radio band. So you'll have to study up and take the exam. It doesn't cost anything. So this way here, people will be able to talk to you back if you say hello with a license. Sorry about that. Anyone else out there with a valid license wishing to check into the net, please come now. All right, I don't hear anything. And so I guess we'll wrap this one up. And we'll meet on the ZOE repeater tomorrow at 8 p.m. for the Friday Night Rag Chew with Larry, VE3LBI. And so I hope Mac, who normally runs this net, VA3IMW, has not been detained at the border. I know I'm laughing, but if he is, I wouldn't be laughing. So I just know a lot of people have had some problems, and hopefully he left his I Hate Trump t-shirt at home. That'll help for sure. All right. Well, if there's no one else with any comments or check-ins or any announcements, then I guess we'll take a wrap. But I will pause for anyone wishing to come in. Okay, folks. Oh, look at that. It's 9:35 a.m. in, what is it, New South Wales, I think, in Australia there, Phil. And he's at work listening in on YouTube. Way to go, Phil. All right. Well, there'll be another net tomorrow, as I mentioned, at 8 p.m. our time, which would be, I guess, 2 hours ahead, 10 in the morning, I guess. All right. Very good then. And Guy, my cousin Guy in Ottawa, said he was just checking. There are 21 repeaters in Ottawa. Wow. That'll be great, Guy. Once you get your license, you'll be able to check into all those repeaters. And who knows, maybe we can do a link up with one of the other repeaters that's not being used here in Hamilton that has the linking capabilities, the IRLP capabilities. And we'll be able to hook up with one of the repeaters in Ottawa there, Guy. So we got plenty of time to be doing that and setting that up. So I really look forward to that. And tomorrow is August 1st. So summer is definitely halfway over. Anyhow, I'd like to thank everyone who checked in tonight, and thank you for being patient with my technical issues. And so we got it all straightened out with your help. Thank you so much. Tonight I count nine or 10 check-ins for tonight's net, so that's not too shabby. I want to thank you all for joining me for this short time, and enjoy the rest of the evening. We'll talk to you again soon. We'll catch you down the log. This is VA3CJZ saying so long for now. 7-3.